Hey, what's up everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this short video I'll be showing you how to create a simple Google form. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel and haven't liked this video, please do. So let's get started. Just open google.com on your computer or your phone and just search for forms, and in the Google search result page go to this option here, Google Forms. And guys, make sure you are signed in with your Gmail before you try this, and always go for Go to Forms, because this one here is for corporates, is for G Suite, which we are not gonna try now. I'll click on Go to Forms and this will take you to the Google Forms. This is where you create all these forms. You can see I have a lot of forms that I've created. So to create a very simple lead generation or a form to collect some information using a link, just click on blank form and this will give you the platform to create a form from the scratch. So the first and foremost thing that you have to do is obviously to name it. You can name it as per your preference. Like for example, for today's demonstration I will name this as lead generation or AI event guest list. Okay, and now you can see the name is updated here. So this will show on top, this will be the title. If you click on this, you have all these formatting options that you can explore. And let's say you want to turn this into a link, turn this into a button that can take the visitors to a website. You can just select this and click on this link button that says insert link, and you can enter the link here or whatever website that you want to link here for this button, for this title here. And once this is done, make sure to write a detailed form description. So you can write something like this event is about, you know, da 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 da, and you can also insert a button here. Let's say for example you can say, are you joining us for an AI event this Sunday at Hilton? And then you can just write a button or just write something here like learn more, or just select this. And if you want to turn this text into a link so that your visitors can visit the link, you can just select this and click on insert. And just like how we inserted a link to the title, you can insert a link, but that's not mandatory. So if I enter a link, I'll enter google.com just for the demonstration. Now this text is turned into a button, a link that people can click and learn more about the event. So make sure to give a very detailed description, and you can explore all this formatting and bulletings if you want. And once this formatting is done, we'll move to the most important part, which is asking question. So obviously if you are creating a form, you're asking the audience a question, or if it is a lead generation, if it is about collecting the data, you'll enter the question here. It could be anything. I will enter name. So make sure to check this required, because if you don't do this, people can submit just the number or the email without the name and send you this data, which is pointless. So always make sure to click on this required, just turn this on, so that the forms will not go forward without this, because this becomes a mandatory field. Okay, and then this is the name of the question, and here you will get the response. Here the audience will get a option to write the response. And if you don't want to collect this just as a text, you can change this from short answer to multiple choice. If you're like asking the audience to select something, like you can select for options here, you can add more options, and you can either you can also turn this into a checkbox or drop down list, or you can allow the customers to upload file. So that purely depends on what are you looking for today's demonstration, I'll keep it very simple so that you don't overcomplicate this. And once you're done with the name, we will just copy this and change this to mobile or email. I'll enter mobile and then click on duplicate, create another duplicate and enter email. And we have these 3 fields. Now if you want, you can add more sections here, and you have options to format this, add an image, and make it more interesting. And if you want to add a YouTube video or something about the event or any particular cause that you're collecting this for, you can just click on add video, select the video from the channel from YouTube. Let's say I will select this and insert, and by clicking on this button over here, you can drag and drop this wherever you want. So we'll enter the video, watch the highlights. You can get creative with this and design it as per your requirements. So now we have the title, a little bit about the event, description here, and then a video explaining about the event, and then we have this name, mobile and email address that we are trying to collect, which are mandatory fields. So once this is done, just go to responses, and in the responses here you will be creating a sheet to collect all these responses. So you can click on this button here that says link to sheets, and this will automatically create a new spreadsheet with the same title but responses as responses. Click on create. The sheet is now created and connected to the form. You can see this will capture the time, name, mobile number and email. Perfect. I'll close this for now, and you can go to settings, and here you can explore more options. Like if you want to collect emails which are valid, you can change this to verified. That means every time somebody enters an email, they will have to verify the email. You can also send the responders a copy of their response, which is not required. I mean, nobody's got that kind of time. So you can explore more options here and make changes. And once this is done, just click on send button over here, and you can either send this as an email, which I would not recommend because you can't do this individually. So just go to this link, and this will give you the link to the form. Always click on shorten link, because the shorter it is, shorter the better, only for links. Okay, and copy this, and once you have this, I'll show you how it works. I'll open a private tab, and now you include this link in your groups or your projects or anywhere you want on your website, and every time somebody clicks on this link, it will take them to this form, which will have the title, the description and everything. And because I am in United Arab Emirates, it is showing me this form in Arabic, which can be translated to this thing. So now you can see the form would look like this without this email. Okay, of course, because I'm logged into my Gmail account, so they'll not see this, and they'll only see this and the video. And let's say they entered the name Alam, they'll enter the number, and they'll enter an email, which is of course not verified, gmail.com, and click on submit. So once they click on submit, what really happens is you get this as a response. You can see we have this response here, and you can also view in sheets. So all this leads or the data that customers or the audience are entering in your forms will be automatically collected in this form, which you can access easily using Google Sheets. So Google Docs and Google Sheets are one and the same. So to access this, you just need to go to forms, and you will see all your forms here. You can see the forms for AI event guest list is right here. So you can open the form, go to responses, view the sheet, and you will see all your data. So that's how you can create a simple Google form easily using this method here. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give it a like And thank you so much for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.